If you like me, you love going to concerts and love seeing the great performers, right? You ever been to a live show and seen somebody that you really thought was hot and love their music and they come out and say anything like, and they rapping over their own lyrics and you're like, yo, that's so whack. I'm not gonna say their name, dude. You know who you do. You know what I'm saying his fucking name? Exactly. This week, we're gonna review a West Coast legend, the East Bay Gangsta himself, Spice One. He dropped his first album back in 1992. You might know him from songs like Trigger Got No Heart, 187 Proof, The Jealous Got Me Strapped, and one of my favorite, Welcome to the Ghetto. We caught him with Spice One at Herman's Hideaway. What do you mean? I did?
Yeah,
you didn't?
Caught the show, so just say I caught the show. Like, don't make it like out the box TV was there because we don't got footage.
I ain't talking about out the box TV. I'm talking about me and my ego. So come fly with me as we go take a flight through the East Bay. Okay, so let me give you my criteria, my 3 different areas that I judge on when I watch a live show. Number 1 is performance, how you getting it down. Because if the crowd's giving you that energy, you got to be giving that energy back. Because if we give it to you at 10, you got to give it back to us at 100. We're going to give it back to you at 1,000. Y'all the math goes. Number 2 is how the show is put together. You got a DJ back there, you just pushing play and pause. You got to convey emotion. Have it go up, have it mellow out, have it go down. It's just like a movie, 3 acts, right? And the third one is the actual lyric recital. Yeah, I remember went to that Big Pun show and he was only doing like 4 bars at a time because he was out of breath. People running to that up here in Denver. So those are the 3 criteria of a good show. Let's start off with part 1, and that's performance. So let me set the stage for you first off. Herman's was really packed. So the crowd was energetic and they were just waiting. You could cut the intensity with a knife, as they say. So when he hit the stage, the shit just blew up. Spice gave it a great performance. One thing that I really liked about Spice was all backstage, but pre-show, he was real relaxed, calm, mellow. And as soon as it was time to turn it on, he turned it on. He went in entertainment mode. The reason why we pay for live shows is we want to be entertained. He used the whole stage to his advantage. You know, he was out there moving with it. When he was doing certain songs, he slowed it down for you, got a little bit more vocal. But the energy that he gave you on stage and the way that he used the stage and different dimensions of the stage to get you involved was very good. When it comes to performance, I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10. The next part is about reciting the lyrics and about the preciseness of how you get your lyrical content out there. For an OG like Spice One, reciting your lyrics shouldn't be that hard. You've been doing these lyrics since 1992. The great thing was he added a little bit of energy to how he sounded on the album, so it sounded just like the album, but live. So you got that feeling in your body and your soul when he was out there rhyming it. Sometimes he would pause and let his hype man say a part or two, or let the crowd answer some of what he was saying, or put a part of the verse in there because they all knew the lyrics, and that was dope. So when it comes to reciting the lyrics, I'm gonna give him a 9 out of 10. Now the last part is how the show was put together. One thing I'm gonna tell you I like right off the bat is he had his own DJ. The DJ wasn't necessarily a kind of guy, you know what I mean? But you could tell that they had worked together to set this show up and build a show. He knew when to cut the music, he knew when to start the music. So certain parts, there was some time for him to talk. Certain tracks, he only did a verse or 2. Or when he did tracks that he just featured on, he just did his verse and put it together real nice. The way they worked back and forth was super good because they started you out with some high energy and songs you knew to get you rocking. Then they kept building. Then they let some middle stuff that you might not know as well flow, but they didn't keep it going too long, so it was a lull, and then boom, right to the end of the climax. So when it comes to how the show was laid out, boom, I'm gonna give them an 8 out of 10 for that. So we got 7, 9, and 8 for a total score of 24, but you're definitely looking above average. You're looking at a B+ show for Spice One. That's a subjective score from Sid Fly. You know what I mean? It ain't an A, because if you ever seen Busta Rhymes or Redman and Method Man and how they choreograph and all the energy and how they bounce on the walls, that's an A. Now, one thing that I can definitely say about guys from the 90s, most of them, not all of them, but most of them, they had a much better stage presence and stage show. You know, as the guys started getting to the later 2000s, they started putting a lot of gimmicks and other stuff in the background and dancers instead of actually giving you a good live show. And Spice One's the kind of guy that could go on stage all by himself and give you a great show. He didn't need all the extras around there. You know what I mean? But shout out to Puffy because I wanted to No Way Out to her, and he hip thrusted. Pow! And every time he hip thrusted, fireworks shut up. Spectacular. Sex, pistols, endo, cash, and entertainment. And I'm your boy Sid Fly. This was another episode of Alt Fly. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to youtube.com/Optimum Films. Hope you enjoyed your flight through another live show.